Okay, good morning students. So today we will start the chapter 6. Chapter 6, that is the sources of energy. And main contents which we will discuss in this chapter, they are: first, brief introduction of the chapter about the energy, its different forms of energy and where we use the energy. Second, we will do the classification of the sources of energy on different bases. Third, we will study about the fossil fuels. Okay. Next, we will take one by one here, coal, petroleum and all. And last topic we will discuss here about the cleaner fuels. Okay. So this is the main content which we will study in this chapter, chapter number 6, that is the sources of energy. Now let me start one by one. You have studied in the lower classes about the energy, right? What is energy? Energy means simply the capacity to do work. Okay, means we can do any work. We can't do any work without the energy. And energy is of different forms, like the heat energy, chemical energy, then mechanical energy, then solar energy, wind energy, and so on, right? Different forms of energy. And dear students, you will study one rule in higher classes, that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, but it can be converted into from one form to another form, right? Means the different forms of energy, they are interconvertible. We cannot create, but we can convert one form of energy into another form of energy. Now we do all the activities, right, with the help of the energy. For the electrical appliances you are using, they are using the energy, different electrical energy. Okay, like if your battery is having which type of energy? Chemical energy. Okay, we are performing our life processes with the help of the food energy, that is stored in the form of the chemical energy inside the body. Different form of the we will study in the higher classes that different form, that is the ATP, which is commonly called the energy currency of the cell. We obtain from where we get it? From the food. Okay, then this is brief about the introduction of this chapter. Now main topic you will study here, that is the classification. Now classification we will study here on the three bases. First, on the basis of the occurrence. Second, on the basis of the state, or more appropriately we can say the physical state. And third, on the basis of the availability. Okay, now first I will take on the basis of the occurrence. So here means we have the two. First I will take here the natural, and second one is the synthetic, or we can say the man-made. Natural sources. So natural resources are those resources of energy which are taken up from the nature. Common examples will come here, like the solar energy we get from the sun, wind energy get from the air, and then the hydro energy we will get from the water, we will obtain from the water. So all these are the different forms of energy which we get from the natural resources, that is the sun, air and water. Synthetic means the man-made. So man-made materials, they are used also as the sources of energy. For examples, common examples, you have seen the cells, batteries. They are storing the which type batteries? Which type of energy? Chemical energy. And chemical energy, that chemical is means the synthetically, that is prepared by the man. So this will come under the synthetic source of energy. Okay, now second we will take the second basis of classification, that is what we will take here. We will take here the physical state. Second one is the physical state. So on the basis of physical state, I told you that there are the three states. One is the solid state, liquid state and the gaseous state. So when we talk about this energy sources, so what will be the solid energy sources here? Like the you know that the commonly wood, okay, common example, very common example, then charcoal, then coal, okay, all these will come under the this category, solid fuel. And among the liquid which will come here commonly, that is the kerosene, okay. And in gaseous fuels we will take here the LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, which we are using for cooking purpose, and that is the full form is the liquefied petroleum gas. Second one is the CNG, compressed natural gas, we are using for running our vehicles, okay. And this CNG commonly, you know, in Delhi public transport that only run on this form of energy, that is the compressed natural gas, okay. They're not using the petrol, diesel at all, public, for the public transport, okay. Now third basis we will take the availability, and on that basis there will be the renewable sources of energy. Renewable means means again, new, we are able to use, with recreated. So here will come the this hydro energy, solar energy, and all these wind energy, natural sources. And non-renew means which cannot be recreated. They are called the non-renewable sources of energy, okay. And these are also called the exhaustible natural resources, and they include the fossil fuels, petrol, diesel, and the petrol, diesel will come under the petroleum, and the natural gas, okay. So this is about the broad classification of these the sources of the energy. Then in detail we will study the fossil fuels. What are fossil fuels? First of all, fossils are what? Fossils are the means the dead remains of plants and animals found buried deep under the surface of earth. They are called the fossils, okay. Now from that dead remains, okay, from that dead remains of plants and animals, we will prepare the fuels, we will create the fuels for our use. They are called fossil fuels, okay. So fossil fuels, all this process, it takes the millions of times. First of all, for example, if you talk about the plant fossil fuel, then first of all plant will grow, okay, it will take its time, it will complete its life cycle, then plant will fall down, then it will get buried over millions of years under the surface of the soil, then it will be decomposed, then it will be converted into the fuel by various processes. Then see how long time it will take. That's why you will learn one line is written in the books that fossil fuels take millions of years to we take them for their formation, okay. And they are formed by the compression, means high temperature and high pressure inside the beneath the earth, okay. Now we will study all these fossil fuels in detail. First we will take the coal. We will study its coal, its occurrence, where it is present, formation, its types, and processing, okay. So we cannot complete this whole topic as a whole in this video, so I will take this content tomorrow and we will study as a whole its occurrence, its formation, types, processing, everything in one video. So till that you will just do the reading of the chapter and prepare notes, okay. Thank you.